Sanibonani babukele emakhaya, very warm welcome to JIT-TV News, where we bring you nothing but politics, business, sports and entertainment all in one experience. Kamalama andile gugulethu intombi yakwaCindi uMahlaba. Let us quickly take a look at your headlines for today. Harare Waste Management declared a state of disaster. President Mnangagwa to commission being a giant coal plant. The Rock surprises Zim's UFC fighter Gorimbo. Now, the near collapse of garbage removal in the 4 Harare metropolitan councils caused President Mnangagwa to yesterday declare a state of disaster. The poor waste management that has seen ever-growing piles of garbage going uncollected for months, with mounds of rubbish becoming common in most shopping centers and residential areas. The declaration overtakes the legal municipal independence for local services enjoyed by Harare and Chitungwiza, and the near independence of Epworth and Rua local boards, and thus allows the central government to move in. Now, Zimbabwe has applied to join the BRICS New Development Bank, NDB. President Emmerson Mnangagwa has said the country has submitted a request to join the NDB and expects to have the support of Russia. President Mnangagwa was quoted as saying by the state-run Herald newspaper on Friday. He made remarks during the bilateral meeting that Russian President Vladimir Putin on Thursday in St. Petersburg, Russia. The Zimbabwean president is among various African leaders attending the second Russia-Africa Economic and Humanitarian Forum that closed on Friday. The forum was held ahead of the 15th BRICS summit that will be held in South Africa in late August.
Zimbabwe is in solidarity with the Russian Federation in your country's special military operation in the Ukraine. As current chair of the Kimberley Process Certification Scheme, the KPC, Zimbabwe unreservedly condemns the unjustified and vindictive ban on the sale of Russian diamonds on the world market.
Let's quickly take a look now at the African news for today. Now, Senegal's public prosecutor announced on Saturday 7 new charges against opposition politician Ousmane Sonko. The public prosecutor added that the new charges were unrelated to the outcome of the moral corruption case that sparked deadly protest last month. On Friday, Sonko was arrested for allegedly stealing a phone of a police officer and issuing a subversive message on social media, according to the prosecutor. A former civil servant, Sonko rose to prominence in the 2019 presidential election, coming third.
We consider that the case is empty. We pulled together a lot of statements to do this, but I have here a statement by President Macky Sall, who made such more violent calls. We think it was a political order that was unfortunately carried out by a judge. The aim of this political order was to prevent President Ousmane Sonko from taking part in the 2024 elections. And unfortunately, today we have a judiciary that is almost subservient to the executive, not even to the executive, but to a regime that whenever it wants looks for trouble with its political opponents and sends them to prison, and that's unfortunate for our Senegalese democracy.
And now to the international news for today. Now, at least 40 people have been killed in an explosion at the political rally in the northwestern Pakistan. The blast happened on the outskirts of Kar, the capital of Baju district of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Police said nearly 200 people, including children, were also injured when the suicide bombing went off at the rally organized by supporters of headline cleric and political party leader Maulana Fazlur Rahman. Pictures from the scene were also showed people being put into ambulances and the blast area being cordoned off with emergencies declared at local hospitals.
Just-in-Time Television introduces a revolutionary game changer, a massive banner, bringing your live streaming, be it entertainment, news, animation, reality shows, you name it. Visit our website at www.JIT-TVzw, where you can stream just in time and subscribe for only 10 Rand. And don't forget to go on our social media platforms at Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. JIT-TV is still yet to bring you. Entertainment is our game.
Let's quickly get down now to the business side of news for today. Now, in her country, Zimbabwe, JIT-TVzw is nicknamed Queen Bee, a coincidence since she comes from a tribe that is known for loving sweet and sophisticated things in Manguwe. Her nickname Queen Bee was derived from her daily job. She keeps bees for a living as well as training women on beekeeping. Through her beekeeping, she is a major contributor to the feed and fodder sector. So far, through her organization, Sweet Maungwe, Gowe has trained more than 5,000 women. Because of her, many women are seeking to venture into feed and fodder sector. Have been rather derailed by poor access to appropriate and sustainable financing mechanisms that address women's felt needs tailored to their capacities. Now, President Mnangagwa has arrived here at Machesu coal mine in being ahead of the official commissioning of the giant coal plant. Matabeleland North has vast mining activities that have been critical to the growth of the province and the country's attainment of Vision 2030 for an upper middle income society. The province is the hub of the core to energy value chain investment, which will unlock up to $1 billion under the coal and hydrocarbon focus. A total of 20 households were successfully relocated to new houses.
Welcome to Zambezi River Lodge, Victoria Falls. Nestled on the banks of the mighty Zambezi River, right on the edge of the national park, Zambezi occupies the most unique and finest spot with the tranquility and seclusion every traveler seeks. Each of its well-appointed rooms is either garden or river facing, allowing you to soak in the serenity of the environment. The award-winning restaurant Amlonga offers delectable cuisine, which includes our famous high teas. To explore Victoria Falls from this fine location, book any of our packages now. Zambezi River Lodge. Relax, refresh, replenish.
And now on to your JIT-TV news with a focus. And lastly, on your sports news for today. Now, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson took time from his wild schedule to surprise UFC fighter Themba Gorimbo at his MMA gym in South Florida. Gorimbo made his UFC debut earlier this year, falling short against AJ Fletcher by anonymous decision. However, he bounced back in a big way by picking up his first win in the octagon against Takashi Sato in May, following Gorimbo's trumpet trumpet victory, he decided to auction his fight kit and generously donated some of his winnings to his Zimbabwe's rural Bigida home village, ensuring they could have access to clean water. And that is all from me to you. A huge thank you for joining me today. As always, kindly please comment and follow us on all our social media platforms at Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Or rather, you can go to our website at www.JIT-TVzw. Signing out, it is Andile Kukulethu Intombi yakwaCintu Mahlaba. Have yourselves an amazing day.
JIT-TV, just in time.
There are not so many places where mice excellence has been achieved. Meeting in Zimbabwe is the best business decision you will ever make. Our adherence to COVID-19 safety protocols is second to none, coupled with the warm and hospitable nature of the people of Zimbabwe. Our conference facilities sit on marvelous backdrops which will offer a splendid experience that will leave a lasting impression on you and your delegates. The magic of Zimbabwe can be felt in every breath, bite and beat. Stadiums and exhibition centers are known for their international appeal and world-class standards. The high-end technology will surely enhance your experience of the exhibition, festival or concert. Motivate your team by treating them to a trip of a lifetime through our crafted itineraries. Should they have love for adrenaline-packed activities or calm and relaxed excursions, the enchantment will last a lifetime of memories. Mingle and engage with locals and enjoy our diverse culture and warm hospitality. Our mice drivers are ready to welcome you to Zimbabwe and exceed your expectations.
The revolution shall be televised. JIT-TV, just in time.